Goal. Elliott. And Elliott into the end zone.
Careers of running backs in the NFL are known to be very fragile, as we've seen a lot of early flyers who crash just a little too soon. Ezekiel Elliott is one of those, and the big question that pundits and Cowboy fans alike are asking is, can he return to form? A lot of people want him to. His team needs him. But when all conjectures are stripped away and the hard knocks cameras are done rolling, the question remains unchanged. Can the running back find the form that made him the runner with the most production 3 times in a row? Yes. 2018, when Zeke ruled supreme by averaging more yards per game than all other backs in the NFL, might be a long time, but it's certainly not too long to rediscover. Ezekiel Elliott used to be the leader of the park, winning 2 rushing championships straight, and would have made it 3 if not for 6 games stripped from his schedule in 2017. Since those shining years, he has fallen off these last 2 seasons, which culminated in 2020 being the worst year in his career. However, nobody seems to notice how his game in recent times has consistently improved. Thus, in this video, we'll be looking at what nobody is noticing about Ezekiel Elliott. However, before we get deep into the matter, ensure you leave a like on this video if you care about quarterback Ezekiel Elliott. Also, if you would like to join this month's giveaway of a brand new iPhone 12, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Last season began in a very rough manner for everyone concerned with the NFL, as per the offseason getting canceled because of the pandemic. But Elliott had it worst after getting hit with COVID-19 in the summer. Well, you can imagine it was very bad, causing the star to end his workout routine. The player did disclose that the infection resulted in shortness of breath, and that it's something that can take a while to get over. But regardless of how much that played a role in his season's performance, Elliott was certainly not himself when it was time to return to the field. The star back fumbled in a ball game twice, which was his first since week 2, back in his rookie year. And if things couldn't get much worse, he did it again after a month. Now that's a total of 5 fumbles within 6 games. There really is no need to overanalyzing a bad season, but Elliott recorded a 979-yard 6 TDs that season, and simply put, he would prefer to wipe it off his memory. Even he said in an interview that he would like to have a short. So what did he do about it? Well, Elliott worked on reducing his weight, thus shedding off 10 pounds, which contributed to his fitness when training camp came around. He began training with Josh Hicks, the running back guru, to quicken his footsteps, all in a bid to regain a part of the breakaway and phone booth quickness he had lost. So what is left now? We would like to see him rediscover his form and become the dependable and productive running back that we know he can be. The season has begun, and along with it, his opportunity to restore the luster. Their first match was a tough one against the Buccaneers, and they didn't come out of it victorious. This is why a lot of people fail to notice that Elliott seems to have found his form, or maybe he's just about to. In that match against Brady's brutal Buccaneers, the runner was on ESPN's Game Leaders boards with 23 carries, 159 yards, and 1 TD. Might not sound like a lot, but a quick look at his stats for last season, and you'll think better. Also, the Cowboys and Elliott suffered from the absence of Zach Martin, who was out due to COVID. Yet, even the Ezekiel Elliott recorded a game high of 33 rushing yards. Even prior to that match, in the season kickoff, the Cowboys superstar runner found the end zone as much as Cook, averaging more yards for each carry than some of his counterparts. Also, he was instrumental in the team's victory leading up to the Thanksgiving game with Washington. The victory before the match against Washington, Elliott rushed for 103 yards, scoring the first touchdown of the match. When asked after the match about the victory, he stated that he had forgotten how long it had been since they last won a match. This shows you the importance of Zeke and the Cowboys team and how uplifting it always is whenever he's in form. Still, it has to be said that for most of the 2020 season, Elliott had not risen to the occasion as he should. In fact, he has, for the most part, sunk along with the teammates. So whenever other key figures like Prescott are not available, things get very bad for the team. However, in recent times, we've seen him show signs of what we know he's capable of. we've seen flashes of brilliance here and there, reminding people of just how good he is when he is in the zone. Andy Dalton, the quarterback, gave a good summary of how the team depends on Zeke. They get him the ball in some space, Bellblade gets to the edge, and Elliott does the rest. When in form, all you have to do is hand him the ball and watch as he makes amazing runs, which are nothing short of special, as Dalton said. And we saw flashes of these during the preseason. In the game against Minnesota, you could also see that Cook was another special player. He totally dominated and the tide was turned. Elliott ended the fourth quarter recording 8 carries for 50, was full of praise, calling Zeke a warrior, as well as revealing something we all know, that the star runner was key to the team's success. It's also worth noting that before that match, Elliott had no 100-yard rushing game that season, so the victory was all the more special. But more importantly, it is a testament to how much more he can do and his steady growth since that victory in November last year. Even with his standout performance in match day 1, you can clearly see that Zeke has a lot more to give, and if he continues on the path that he's been on so far, he will have lots of carries this season. And that's how we bring an end to today's video. So what are your thoughts on Ezekiel Elliott? Do you think he can build momentum on his first game performance? Do you think the running back will find his 2018 form this season? How far do you think he can take the Cowboys this season? Do you see the Cowboys team doing just fine without him? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and hit that notification bell to ensure you don't miss our next video and other videos. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep safe.